Hello people of the internet. Well, look at these. I am seriously feeling the love from Arrtx at the moment. Arrtx have sent me these, which I'm quite excited to try. These are their new wide tip acrylic markers. So let's open both boxes and have a look to see what they look like first of all. So this is 10 colours, this is 12 colours. I don't know what the difference is between the two boxes. Take the polythene off. Away we go. Okay, so this one, it's got the cute... Oh my word! Oh my word! They're ginormous! Look how big that is! That is ginormous! Wow! Oh, I was not expecting that! So you get this with all the colours on, and white, green, purple, pink, red, orange, brown, blue and black. So that's in that set. So what are these? Are these slimmer ones then? Is that what that is? Yes, these are 15mm and these are 10mm. I've seen some people doing graffiti with these. Not like in the street, I mean like artistic graffiti. Okay. Oh, these are like pastel ones there as well. It's an interesting colour. So size difference. Did wonder why there was two different sizes. Nice that there's a nice sort of a range of colours. Let's have a look at the two blues. They are that... I'm scared to undo the top. I'm scared. They do feel like they need shaking. Shake gently several times. Press tip down for a while. Start painting. Wow. I feel like you could paint a chair with these or something. What I'm actually going to do with them... Should I swatch them? I don't know if it's worth me swatching them. Well, you should always swatch. I was going to say it's not worth me swatching them. Listen, people of the internet. You should always swatch. Because you think it's going to be that colour and it really might not be. So let me get... Have these got names or numbers on them? It says wide tip 510. No, they haven't. Not even got stickers on the top or the bottom. But on the packet of that one, it gave them numbers, Q136, etc. It says 0515 on it. 0515, yeah, they say the same. And then there's nothing on this one. Nope. Anything on the back. Got a bit excited then. See what it says. Wide tip and opaque. Paint on anything. Probably could paint a chair then. Unleash your creativity. Paint on anything. Okay, these ones have got W11, 21, 50. Colour swatches only for reference. Right, let me just knock up a quick swatch sheet. Don't know how big I'm going to have to do the squares. How fun. Okay, swatch sheet's done. I've done one for the wide ones. Oh, they're all wide. I've done one for the 15mm ones and one for the 10mm ones. So there's two separate sheets. And what I've done is I've just given them arbitrary names based on... So the 15mm ones, I've just called them white, green, purple, pink, red, orange, yellow, brown, blue and black. So they're not the names that they have been given. And same with these ones. There's a small swatch on the back. And so I've given them names based on the colours that those swatches look like. So we're going to do the big one first of all. I'm scared that they're going to be messy, but maybe that's the thing. They're not going to be messy and that's why they're useful. But let's see. Let's have a look at one of them first of all. Let's look at the tealy coloured one because that's always my favourite colour. So they are jumbo. Opaque, paint on anything, recap after use. These are definitely aimed at like graffiti artists. There's a lot of clubs at the moment that do sort of graffiti kind of thing. I wished I had my flip chart. At work I've got a big flip chart that I do presentations on. These would be amazing to draw on a flip chart. So let's have a look at what's under the lid. Is a very tight lid. There we go. Okay, so it is a big spongy tip, which is reversible. You can take it out and turn it round, and under there you can see the mechanism. So when we push down, that's gonna release the acrylic paint. Do they call them paint markers, or it's just acrylic ink? They're water based, so onto the sponge, soak it up, and that's how it'll work. It'll wick it in. So let's do the shaking first of all. Shake gently several times, and it's got the pressy thing. I'm going to get my pad. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That feels like that will be enough. Right, let's just get this pad to start them off. So shake several times, press tip down for a while, start painting. I'm not pumping, I'm just pressing for a while. Is anything happening? Yes, look, it's coming through. This is real time, and the reason why I'm doing it real time is so that you can see how long it takes to prime them. Maybe I'll have a little clock up in the corner if I can work out how to do it. Well, you can see it coming through on that side. They do feel like they take a while to prime, but then again they are really massive tips to fill up. I might get my husband up here helping me to prime the rest of them for this swatching video. Wow. If you can hear banging, it's my neighbour. Does like banging. Here it comes. It is a real, no wonder it says hold for a while, because it really does mean a while. And it makes sense, because you think with small nibbed pens you have to hold it down enough for the ink to fill just that tiny little, you know, 3mm tip, whereas these have to fill this massive lump of tip. So this side's pretty much all the way down. We've still got this side to go. If you're in a rush to use these for a class or something like that, I suggest you prime them all beforehand. Right, is that going to be enough? Oh wow. These are chisel tips. Oh wow. Can you imagine doing posters with these once they're done? If you're good at calligraphy, which I am not, can you imagine doing a massive school poster? Right, is that enough? How juicy are they? Can you see that? Gee. Wow. Okay, so let's do this. So this is the 15mm wide. This is the blue one, which they've got numbers, but the numbers are just what's on that card. So, and they look arbitrary. I have no idea what they reference. I mean, 001 is white and 997 is black. Is, you know, does that mean there's 999 is even blacker? But who knows? Let's bring you down and let's swipe this. Wow! Wow! That is thick. I wonder if these are waterproof or not. Anyway, I'm going to go off and shake all the others and get them all primed, and I'll see you after I've done that. Okay, so 45 minutes have elapsed and me and my husband have finished priming all of the pens. We have left one of the, this was us all priming. I don't want to give you too much of a spoiler on that. What I've done is I have left one, the caps are really hard to get off, of the 10mm ones, this one. So we can time this one and see how long it takes. So I haven't shook it, I haven't done anything with it. So you can see, let's turn over the page. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's kind of what I've been doing. Lid off, and these ones you can see are smaller, same concept but smaller than the other ones. And away we go. So timer on again. These are easier to push as well, obviously. They're not quite as fat, so they're easier to push down. The other ones take a bit of... My husband was trying to do 3 and 4 at once, but you have to kind of get a nice even pressure on them. When he was trying to do 4 at once, it was like he had to keep wiggling to get the pressure. So you can see this one's coming out already. And we're pretty much, we're down, but we're not fully saturated, but not far off of it. And the magic fairy tells me it's done. There we go, it is done. So they're much quicker, those ones, to do. Right, let's get the swatching done. Put those in order of where they were. And we'll discuss them ones when we get to the swatching. Let's do the 15mm ones first of all. So we've already done the big blue one. Let's do the white one. Now I don't want to zoom in too much because I don't want to miss, because they're so big you can see them from space anyway. Just going to give them a little shake before I... And the lids are very hard to get off. Okay. Wow, my boxes are only just wide enough, aren't they? So there's the white going on the black. It's fairly opaque. Don't know if it's going to dry more opaque. Oh, they do clip the lids, but they are big lids and hard to do. Oops, I meant to give them all a shake. Yellow. Wow, that's opaque. Oh. Orange. Oh, see that one? My husband did that one. He called it done. He didn't get it all the way down, did he? But hopefully it'll be enough to swatch it. Wow. They're really matte when they go down. Red. Didn't shake it. Okay, doesn't seem like I need to shake it. Purple. Pink. They're lovely primary colours. These would be great in a school. Oh, see, that one hasn't been juiced all the way through. So, juiced all the way through. You know what I mean. Right, I can see the wet shining on that one, look. Black. Oh, let's do green first. Oh, see, you can tell the ones that my husband did. Emerald, we should call that. And then the black. Ooh. Right, let's have a look at these. So there's the white. You can see they've dried really, really matte. They almost look like printer ink. Brown It's got a bit of a sheen to it, and so is the black, but the rest look really matte. They're so nice. They look like printer ink. They dry quick. Right, let's have a look at the smaller ones. Now, this was interesting when I undid this set, because this clearly there's 4 pastels, 4 neons, or maybe 5 neons, a black and a white. Now that's different, because obviously in the other set there's red, distinct orange, distinct purple. Now I'm going to have a look at the back of the box again, see whether there's any identification with regard to the fact that there's pastels and neons. No, not really. I mean, I put light blue for W32, maybe they consider that a pastel. Maybe it's 5 pastels and a white, and then 5 neons and a black. But let us play with these now. So, start with a white, because it's at the top there. Oh, that looks more opaque than the fatter one, doesn't it? Right, and then, of course, this cream. Like I say, they don't have any numbers on them, so I've just sort of gone with the numbers that are, that's a beautiful colour. That looks like peaches and cream now. So purple. I'm calling this one purple. Definitely pastel. If I'd have known these were all the pastels, I'd have probably lumped them all together. So I called this one Seafoam. I think it's the one I called Seafoam. Yeah. So there's 4 pastels there. And then let's do, oh no, there's also a light blue, which I think is a pastel. Yeah, so there's 5 pastels. And then there's 5 neons. Wow. Wow, that looks like a highlighter. Wow. Okay, I put this down as red, but really it's neon pink. Wow, it's like using a giant highlighter. These will be amazing on stones and things. I called this one Violet. The lids are easier to get off of these ones, so not quite as tough. And then green. And then blue. Oh, that's a nice blue. And then black. These are nice. Right, let's just compare them colours to see if there is any overlap. So the blue is similar, obviously the black. That yellow there, that orange, that red, they don't appear in this set. That brown doesn't. That pink and purple are nothing like the pink and purple in this set. And the green, this is a more fluorescent green than this one. And the white, opaquer in the narrower tip. Alright, so let's have a play with them. So one of the things that me and my family enjoy doing is stone painting, rock painting, whatever you want to call it. So let's pull out a couple of, these are all cleaned rocks, so they're ideal for painting. I'm going to get a dark one actually to see what the white goes on like. And then I'm going to get a, let's get this one that's got all the holes in it and see how it covers it. Let's move those to one side. Here we go. Ah, I'm excited. Right, let's see how the white, should use the jumbo first of all. Like I say, these would be great for graffiti. do half of this pen. And then half with this pen, just out of interest. Yeah, that is definitely more opaque in the thinner one. I've got no idea how long these are going to take to dry. Okay, put that to one side, let that dry. Well, you know what I'm going to do? Put black on this one, and then we can see what the fluorescents come out on top. Oh, it's fabulous on this. The black is fabulous. Wow. When I was playing with the other Arrtx markers which I reviewed, I created this stone, and I did it off camera, and a few people was like, oh, how do they work on the stones? I think these are sort of a good complementary product for doing your base colours like I am doing now. That one, just touch that one. When we do it as a family downstairs, you know, milk bottle caps, we do one side and then we rest them on the milk bottle caps and then we turn them over. I have a couple of beautiful stones downstairs that a subscriber of mine, Linda, she did and sent me. I shall show you them while we're waiting for those to dry. Wobble, 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 wobble. And here's the ones I did earlier. No, these are the ones that were done by one of my subscribers, lovely Linda. She sent me these in the post, and the parcel never got delivered. And we think the postman actually put it in our recycling bin, because it was months later my husband found these 3 stones in a recycling bin with nothing else. And Linda saw them in a video that I was doing on the background, and she said, they're my stones that I sent you. So I don't know what happened to the rest of the parcel, but look at that. See, this is the kind of work you can do if you're as talented as Linda. Look at that. So I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near as good as these, but let's see how that's drying. It's coming along. You can see it. Is it still wet? Yes. Yes, it is. See how they're coming along. I think the other thing I want to try as well is just a little bit more lettering. Let's do it with the smaller ones. One that shows up on. Look at me, I'm in such a mess. Little Lily. These are interesting. Right, let's see if my stone's dry now. Oh, it has dried quite nicely. It's got a shine to it. I thought it was going to dry really matte, but it has got a bit of a shine to it. That's pretty good. Right, now let's just do a stripe in the fluorescent to see. Oh, see that? Doesn't show on the black. Okay, so let's do the pink. Oh, that shows nicely. That shows really nicely. Let's get the other pastel colour, the purple. Yeah, the pastels show nice. The opaqueness really shows with those. Green. Yeah. And the pale blue. Yep. Let's just move that grey out of the way. Put the cream there. Oh yeah, that's nice. And then I'm going to grab one of the colours, one of the pens outside this marker set. I've already got one of the light ones. See whether I can do any pattern. Like I say, if you're talented, you can do a lot better. You can do things like this, or this. Let's try and drag this colour down the edge of all of those, and we'll see how opaque it is. Okay, so you can see that that yellow is not opaque. It doesn't go over any of the colours. And then let's get one of the pastel ones, and this is the cream. See how opaque this one is. Okay, so that's more opaque. You can see it covered the yellow, the pink. The fluorescent pink is coming through a little bit. So some of the darker colours are coming through. It looks fairly decent on the black there though. Almost turning that into a tartan pattern now. Alright, anyway, right, I think I've played enough. These were amazing to play with. Like I say, I'm not sure I'd use them in colouring books. Because they're really wide. You'd have to have really wide spaces. But I do think that I'm going to be using them for painting stone, stone painting. And I think that I'll actually use them when I'm at work on the old whiteboard. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to check. I wanted to see whether they was water resistant. So I have the water pen. It has water in it. You can see. Let us smudgy smudge. Oh, these are not moving at all. These are permanent. Just get a bit more water out. Yeah, they are proper. Not a smudgeroony at all. Wow. And then let's do the big ones. Wow, make sure the water's flowing out. I will hold it up afterwards so that you can see the water on them. Look at that. That is waterproof. These are waterproof, which means they're going to be excellent for stone painting and things like that, because then that means that they can go out. Yeah, look, they can go out in the rain and the colour's not going to come off at all. Look. That's fabulous. And it also means you can varnish your stones. Great for stone painting, which is fabulous for me because I do like a bit of stone painting. Great. All right, lovely. Thanks for watching, everyone. And thanks very much for Arrtx for sending me. These were fun. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.